Hi everyone, welcome to Eckhart Yoga. My name is Esther. Today I'd like to talk to you about how to adapt the mind from winter to spring and the body. That's a question from one of my followers, and the body, especially around this time, can get very heavy and very sluggish, and as a result of that, the mind can get a bit depressed and low. So it's and there is something you can do about it. You have to sort of look at it as in the winter, you need a winter coat. You need to sort of protect yourself from the cold and the weather. So then when it gets spring, we need to get rid of our winter coat, and you can do something to do that. So you need to develop quite a strong practice. You need to develop rhythm and stability in your practice. So that means going quicker and getting rid of the heaviness. So you become lighter, literally. You also do that through food. So you need to start eating lighter food. Not so much fried food anymore, not so much starch anymore, but think more vegetables and fruit and things that you digest easily. Herbs that can help you with that are turmeric and ginger and a few others, but good thing to start with. In your practice, think about sun salutations. I won't do this practice now because it will take too much time for a YouTube video, but it will be on my website soon, the longer version of it. But think about starting with your sun salutations, so you heat up the body, and then bring in squats like Utkatasana. So Utkatasana is where you lift your arms up and you bend your knees and you come down in a low squat. You build up a bit of heat in this pose, and you can also add, for example, Utkatasana twists. So you twist to your left, keeping the knees out, keeping the feet hip width. It's a nice way to keep the knees safe. Press the knees against your elbow. Press also the other knee out, and the knees almost go wider than the ankles. So that's a nice variation. Twisting also detoxes. And obviously you do that twist to the other direction. So after your sun salutations, you can add Utkatasana and a twist in it, and even Malasana, for example, from a downward facing dog pose. Take a nice hop forward, sit low, and extend your arms out. So a nice deep twist. We do a nice deep squat. We do the squatting to create sukha, space in the lower body. Very important to adapt the body, and with the body, the mind to the new season. And then from here, you could step back into a downward facing dog and lift up the right leg, step forward, and then add a warrior one to your practice. So then we work more on creating sukha, good space in your upper body. And in warrior one, go to your ujjayi breath. And I would really recommend staying for about 8 to 10 breaths in warrior one. Ujjayi breathing, so you really give space to the upper body while you ground your lower body. So push the feet down as you keep breathing in the ujjayi style. And then obviously you do the same on the other side, but really this is just to show you what you can do. You have to adapt it in your own practice and hold it for 8 to 10 ujjayi breaths. Steady, long ujjayi breaths. And then from there, you could step in and do twists. So you twist over to your right first. So your right foot is on the outside of your left knee. And take Ardha Matsyendrasana. Open up. And stay here, still ujjayi breathing for about 5 breaths. And then do the same on the other side. A simpler version would be where you keep your bottom leg extended. And very important, remembering in this pose, is to keep your spine long and you feel the twists. Okay, and then I would recommend to do something like halasana, or a version of it. So you lie flat and you bring the legs over the head to the floor. You could support your back with your hands and just be here. Maybe at home you're going to be about here. And again, staying here for about 5 to 10 breaths. So that you've got a few ideas what you can do to help your mind and body to adapt and to detox. That's also why a lot of people do detoxes in the spring, because of, or just at the beginning of spring, to make that transition easier, to get rid of that winter coating that we build up in the winter. So most important thing is create a rhythm for yourself. Every day you say to yourself, half an hour, quite intensive exercise, starting with your sun salutations, a few of the suggestions I've given you here, and really stick with that for a while till you feel you become literally lighter, because that's what it needs to, that's what it's all about. You need to become lighter, as much in your body, and then your mind will sort of follow that. Okay, I hope that will help you with this transition and that the spring will be light and happy for you. Thank you. Namaste.